looks a bit ominous. Good lad. Right, okay, what's going on? I've called the police for my bi-weekly report. That's all been updated. So, you know, I'm hoping just to cut it down to a weekly report. So I don't want to keep on bothering them, but I mean, you know, if you're going to be posting me up as, you know, like on public platforms accusing me of being well, not accusing, telling people that I'm guilty of being a paedophile that's on the run, and for people to call 999, I think that's highly irresponsible. It's childish beyond measure, and it's also extremely dangerous. So whoever posted that, you malicious bastard, right? You got whoever's done that. No, I've got, you know, we know who the candidates are. And obviously, I have begged them for my fucking devices back. I phoned the doctors, explained the situation. Now I've got to go in for some forms. I've got to go in. It's like, I'm not doing it today, but at some point I've got to dart out the house, get down there, get back as quickly as possibly can, because I'm not leaving the dog in the house. You know, so I'm quite tired here, considering recent events. It's controlling pretty much everything that I do. So yeah, it's not a good show, chaps. It's not a good show. But you know, when you make malicious lies up about people like that, you know, you deserve prison. Sorry. When you've done it several times to several people, you deserve a longer prison sentence. It is the sickest thing I've ever known in my life. I mean, Wayne Ritchie at all, you know, absolutely not. You know, I don't know where it is, I don't know where that screenshot is, but if he did that, and Wayne wasn't guilty, then that's, you know, isn't guilty, then obviously that's a very bad thing to do, and he should have known better. But this is what I mean about knowing better and actually sort of trying to be a decent human being, which none of these people are. They think it's perfectly acceptable and a perfectly viable concept to go out and out people for disgusting acts, yeah, mentioned in their shitty reports, which is just basically full of lies. I mean, that's malicious, it's dangerous. It's the second time it's happened. So you're looking at persecution now. I mean, it's persecution anyway. You know, malicious persecution resulting in GBH. Yeah, because it's affected the way I live. Yeah, that's quite affected any. But I'm literally sort of like waking up at 4 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, because it's sort of like, right, you never know when the police are going to be there with a fucking red door key. You know, in case one of these bastards, yeah, make a dickhead report about me again. You know? Then there's the other things. I don't want to leave the house just in case the police do come back for my devices or do want to come home. Yeah? And then there's the fear of getting my door broken through, him being on the loose. Yeah, because that won't end well. Yeah? So I'm literally having to move his water into the front room at night so he can have a drink. He's got 2 rooms, 2 large rooms to run around in, so he's alright, but that ain't the point. It just means that I've got sufficient warning to grab him, you know? So there's that, and then there's going into town, like I said, right, that security guard at the local Morrison's saw that first report about me, realises now that it's bullshit, but there's people out there that probably don't. I mean, that's reached 9,000 people, it's probably been shared about. So they've done that, and they've exposed me to 10,000 individuals on an absolute, lie. And they reckon they don't deserve to go to prison. I was talking to Pete. He goes every time a police car goes past. I mean, not thinking cunt and scum and all that, yeah, but also it's like, oh, are they going to stop me? It's all just shit like that goes through your head. So even going into the city, sort of like, obviously I take him because on that report I was accused of that bestiality thing. Sorry, there are kids coming up, so got to keep my noise down. So yeah, this is what they've done. They've done it to me, they've done it to others. They've put people onto swinger sites and escort sites and things like that. That's how far that's what they've done to some of the women. Put somebody's daughter on a swingers site too. I mean, when you sort of think of it, yeah, a lot of these people maintain that they're hunters. And I want to ask, how the hell have you come to that conclusion? How the hell have you... How can you classify yourself as that when you behave so indecently? Not only against the adults, but against their children and their relatives and their friends and their associates, And to the worst degrees, Pete Greenall, what happened to him? He lost his job because of them. He's doing homeless work, for charity for homeless people. Yeah, working there. They ruined that. But you see, sort of he was helping homeless people, and they've basically taken a body out of their labour force. Yeah. So there's less available help there. You know what I mean? It's sort of like these people are just screwed up. Oh, let's get him the sack. He's doing good work. Good work. Why don't we just get him the fucking sack anyway? Be a pain in the charity's ass. That's how malicious, vicious, nasty, insidiously sick these are. So when you consider they've done that, he's lost a few as well, I think it's 2 he's lost voluntary jobs because of them. I might start, if I don't think he's about, but I'm sure he'll correct me if I've made any errors. But that's the long and the short of it. I think it's 2. It's definitely 1, but I think it's 2. So they're, it's like robbing charities of their labour force, their free labour force, through their malicious, sick, little twisted machinations, and their good idea, right, to get people back. Well done, there was somebody out there helping the homeless and you shit on it. But that's the type of people that you are, you see. That's how insidiously sick you are. Trolls, you've got no decency. None of you have got a shred of fucking decency in your body, in your head. You got none of it. You nasty, evil, twisted sons of bitches, yeah? And if there is a bloody hell in the afterlife, you lot are going straight to it. You won't even sort of, get the do not pass go card. You'll just go straight to hell. There won't be no purgatory. There won't be any of that. It'll be bang, you're in there. You evil, twisted, horrible. Oh. Go around abusing women and their families. Whilst you're running survivor groups and then sort of maintaining your hunters protecting kids, and then you're going around attacking other people's. It's like, I tell you what, talk about, some of them hiding in plain sight. We all know what we're on about there. Let's take a look at public toilet. Not even his father wanted to be on the birth certificate. Wanted nothing to do with him. What did he know that we didn't, eh? All those years ago. I was reliably informed by somebody who used to talk to him. Perhaps that's why he's so bitter and twisted, eh? I don't know. There's something not right about him. Perhaps that's the reason why he turned out the way he's turned out. I don't know. But he's got deep-seated psychological problems, that bloke. And he doesn't... Again, the validity of the person in question that I was speaking to is absolutely sound. Lied to me about something like that. Somebody that used to talk to him, that's all. I realised how how horrible and twisted he actually was. But that must be devastating. Never mind, never mind, never mind. So yeah, because there are deep-seated psychological reasons why we behave the way that we behave. And usually these are like through your formative years. Now, luckily, the first year of my formative years, I was really happy, but from the age of 5, things changed. And that's why what you see in me today, you know what I mean? Luckily I was alright for the first few years, so yeah, But to have that from the very beginning must be, so perhaps that's what it is, And his daddy fetish, I wonder which way that goes. Like I said last night, this person also, he turned around and told this person about that as well. And he goes, isn't it funny? He's never got pictures of older men on his profile or anything like that. And you go, don't use him for that. It's like, yeah, of course you don't. No, you just sort of mock up pictures of other people's kids, don't you, Richie? And get into a lot of trouble for it. Well, you will be, but that's another story, isn't it? Now to do with the eggs in my basket. But it will be wonderful reporting to the people of Exeter and Devon, and the UK, and everywhere really, what you're actually going to be found guilty of. Yeah, because that is poetic justice, sunshine. That is poetic justice. Hello, Steph, alright? Shitty things that you've been accusing others of doing, wouldn't it just be poetry? Poetic justice that you got done. That would make my bloody decade, that would. But it won't make yours, sunshine, because that's when your problems really do start to begin. Because all my reports about you are going to be bang on accurate. You thought you could dance with the devil, didn't you, sunshine? You're about to find out, you're about to lose. The lot of you are about to lose. It's all beginning to come unstuck at the edges, isn't it? It's all beginning to fall apart. Not for us, for you. Those vile things you've posted, Richie, do you know what, about other people? all those lies you've written. When we start bombarding your community with the truth of the matter, then do you know what? Good luck. That's all I've got to say to you. Good luck. It's a very wonderful force. It's a force for good. Everything has an action, you know, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You know what I mean? You should always remember that. And just imagine, with that conviction after what you've done to people, you think you've put me through hell, sunshine. You wait. You wait. Because your life will become a misery, and I'll mark my words. Mark my words, and mark them well, and mark them here. I'd never go and threaten you, I'd never come to your house, but my God, sunshine. When you're convicted of this, it's not if, it's not but, it's when you're convicted of this. I'm going to let the floodgates open. And I'm going to match this singular truth against every pitiful, sick lie that you've ever spoken about anybody. All those nasty things and nasty acts, that trolling, is going to come back and haunt you, sunshine. So I want you to mark my words here, and I want you to mark them now. Mark them now, alright? Your life is about to turn to shit. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.